Fletcher Lawyer and Mason Gillis. Raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you.
Fletch, just one of those nights to get you got going early. How did that help you kind of carry through the game?
Yeah, we knew all week that the defense they play with sitting low on Zach, we'd have a lot of kick out shots and a lot of opportunity for me. So I knew I needed to just be ready to shoot. And same with everyone else. I thought everyone did a good job of being ready to shoot. And Zach was very patient in there and did a good job kicking it out.
Matt had just made mention yesterday, I think, of the fact there have been a couple games this season. You've had a couple really good opportunities early in games, and a few times you made the first one, and then a couple went dry. Did you understand that, hey, there are these opportunities or sometimes to kind of turn a game on its head?
Yeah, we knew it would be like that. Having already played them, we knew that what we'd have in store for us. So really just going to work all week and getting prepared to knock down that shot when it gets kicked out.
Is there something about their defense that allows you to shine like you have in the two games?
Yeah, they definitely focused in on Zach, and we knew they were going to do that. And if they didn't, he was going to score the ball. So he did a great job being patient and kicking it out, and then they just happened to go in.
Fletcher, obviously there was that stretch a little bit ago where you struggled a little bit from three-point range. You kept saying that it was I had to make the shots and it was going to go the other way. Was there anything you changed during that time, or was it just kind of keep shooting and it was going to find a way?
No, just staying consistent, getting shots up before and after practice, and everybody on the team does the same. So really just trusting each other to go knock down that shot. We don't really care who it is. We know they put the work in to go shoot the ball.
For Zach, I think you could probably count the number of touches you got in offense today on one hand. When you have a game like that, how do you keep a level head and not just get impatient and not just try to truck people and get your shots up?
I don't really care about how many points I get. I think that's the first off thing. As long as we're winning the game, we're going up 20, I feel like I'm having a positive impact on the floor. I don't feel like I need to score the ball. I can focus my energy on other things. Like I'm obviously going to keep posting hard, so that forces in those rotations. But I'm going to focus on rebounding. I'm going to focus on like playing defense, blocking shots. But I think I'll score the ball obviously when I have to. When I'm one-on-one, I'm going to go score the ball. I'm going to make a play. But I feel like if it's not the right play for me to score the ball, I'm not going to try to force one up.
Yeah, Zach, just to kind of piggyback off that a little bit, you mentioned just, focusing your attention towards other things when the scoring isn't obviously there. You come down with 7 offensive rebounds today after, the first matchup against them. They did a good job on the glass, and that kind of kept them in the game and made the game as close as it was. Just how do you feel like you did in that aspect, kind of preparing for that this time around?
Yeah, I think offense and rebounding is something I really can change can have a really good impact on the game on. Obviously, getting those second cracks, getting more possessions is great. When you look at our entire team, everyone rebounded the ball really well. A bunch of people had 5 rebounds, a bunch of people had 6 rebounds. We rebounded them 38-19. As a team effort, everyone did a really good job boxing their man out. Everyone did a really good job being active on the glass, and it was a team effort.
Hey, Fletcher, what's it like? You're a shooter. You look up, the fans are going crazy, you hit that 3, but what does Mackey and all these fans, what does it mean to you?
Oh, it's awesome. Not many people can say every game's sold out. So really just the fan support we've had, and it just motivates us. We want to go out every night and put on a show for them, and we want to get them their money's worth. So coming out each and every night, we're going to play hard for them, and it's just awesome to play in front of everyone.
Fletcher, after that loss to Rutgers, you've come back with 3 straight wins. What have you seen over those last 3 games as far as team improvement overall?
I'd say everyone's just doing their job in practice and in the games. Everyone's coming out with a little edge. We want to win every game, but it's not who plays well. It's everyone just doing their job. We got guys coming off the bench like Brandon and Mason. They don't care that they're not starting, but they're coming in playing hard and giving us those valuable minutes, and they're fighting for every inch, and we got to win.
Mason, you've been a starter, and now you're coming off the bench. I think Fletcher had 12 points, and you're up 15-4 by the second media timeout. What does it do to energize the guys coming into the game when you have a hot shooter like that gets this place going?
Oh, it's huge. Every time he shoots it, we think it's going in. So we want him to keep taking those open shots, being creative, playing his game. That's what we try to preach to everybody. Just play your game, stay within your game, do what you're supposed to do, and the success will come as it has.
Second thing for you is this: what do you think you added that this team didn't have the last time they played Nebraska when you were out?
Just another body, really. You know, I feel like I do a decent job of doing my role every game, and so just being able to go in there, get rebounds, make smart post feeds, just helping the guys out, whether that's communication, getting them into the right spots, just the little things. You know, that's what type of player I am. So just honing in on that, keeping things simple, and being ready to go.
They had a lot of offensive rebounds in the game at Lincoln. When you watched the film, and obviously you weren't out there, but did you see that as being anything more than just kind of a one-off game in which you guys missed a lot of threes and there were a lot of loose balls and stuff like that? Or did you think that had to be addressed tonight?
It definitely needed to be addressed. We talked about it throughout this week, and when any team gets 19 offensive rebounds, that's not acceptable in our program. You know, even one offensive rebound isn't acceptable. So we harp on that. We preach that in practice to crash the defensive rebounds, defensive boards a lot better. I think we improved tonight, and Coach Payne always talks about you're never there. So we're going to keep working on that for the next game and hopefully get better to help us out in the next game.
That's one thing.
Mason, I think this is a ninth straight game. You've held an opponent under 70. What do you like about what's going on defensively with this group?
Oh, it's huge. You know, whenever we're going through walkthrough, everybody's locked in to the other team's plays. So just being able to see that makes you feel good going into the game, everybody connected. And then once we get into the game, when everybody stays connected and people are talking that might not have used to talk, we've been working on that. Everybody needs to be vocal, and whatever you're doing needs to be on your lips to help out the teammate that may not see what you're doing, and vice versa. So if we're all communicating to each other, we're all on the same page, it's a lot easier to play defense, and then that translates to better offense.
Thank you, guys. What's that? Yeah, just head coach. Okay.